Genesis chapter 12-25. Sometimes, God asks us to step out before we see where the road leads, to leave what's comfortable, familiar, and safe, all for a promise that hasn't yet taken shape. That's the story of Abraham, a man who dared to trust God when all he had was his word. No blueprint, no GPS, just a voice that said, "Go." Abraham wasn't a preacher or prophet when God first spoke to him. He was just living life, settled in Haran, a thriving city. He had family, land, and a name people respected. And then one day, God interrupted his routine. "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you." Imagine hearing that. No details, no destination, just go. And Abraham went. He didn't have the full picture, but he had faith in the one who called him. He packed his things, took his wife Sarah, his nephew Lot, and started walking toward a promise he couldn't yet see. Years passed. The journey wasn't easy. Abraham followed God, but the promise, a son, a future, a nation, still hadn't come. He was getting older, Sarah too, and in their waiting, doubt began to whisper. Did we hear God right? Maybe this isn't going to happen. One night, God brought Abraham outside and said, "Look up at the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. That's how many descendants you will have." And in that moment, Abraham believed God. Not because the math made sense, but because the one who promised was faithful. Then came the hardest test of all. After years of waiting, their miracle son, Isaac, was born. And then, God said, "Abraham, take your son, your only son, whom you love, and offer him as a sacrifice." At the last moment, as Abraham raised the knife, an angel called out, "Stop!" And in the thicket, there was a ram. God had provided, just as Abraham said he would. Abraham grew old, but God's promises didn't stop with him. At a simple well in a distant land, the servant prayed for the right woman. And before he even finished praying, Rebekah appeared. Exactly the answer he didn't know how to ask for. So maybe today, God's calling you to leave something familiar, a comfort zone, a habit, a fear, and step toward a promise you can't yet see. You may not have the full map, but you have the same God.